Hello, wise investors. Welcome to another daily financial market report. It's been very busy here, so I do apologize for the delay in the video updates, but it's been busy in a very good way as we are getting everything prepared in regards to adding some extra services for those of you who are looking for signals in the stock market, as well as getting our business side of Win University together. Okay, the business educational online business education side of Win University. And that's really what the core of Win University is going to become. Learning how to invest in your mind for wiser returns. For those of you who are looking to start an online business, learning the principles that are associated with that. Pretty much everything that I've learned over the years in starting the Forex Helper, I'm going to be incorporating all of those lessons into a system that will be part of Win University. So I want you guys to really, those of you who are interested in that, I want you guys to really put that on the forefront of your mind, so that way you'll know that those things will be available shortly, as well as those who are looking for stock market signals. And for those who are looking for Forex signals, account management, we still offer those as well. Now, I'm going to go over some things here. We have some more. If you look, let me just start off with the graph. So there's a lot going on in the graph. You can look here. This goes far back as November 4th, 2021 up until now, which is today's date. It is February 10th at the time of this recording. So you can see we have a over 3 month span, so that way you can understand exactly what's going on in the course of a long term. Now, for those of you who are straddling the fence, if you want to still straddle the fence for a couple of months to see how things go, that's entirely up to you. Okay, I don't ever put any pressure on anybody. I leave the ball in your court. Whatever it is you want to do, you can follow us. If you want to follow us for a whole year, there's people that are going to be looking, and they're going to be poking their head in to see what's going on with the Forex Helper strategy. Okay, you're more than welcome to. It's all up to you. All right. So, but the thing about it is, if you have access to the daily financial market report, you're going to be able to see exactly what's going on. You're going to be able to follow current market value, or you can follow current market movement. And we have some different aspects of the strategies that are being monitored here for those of you who are interested in just taking a look and see how everything goes. But all this incorporates the Forex Helper strategy, one degree to or the other. Okay, so I'm not going to go into each particular aspect of the strategy on this graph, but I will go into the main ones. Okay, but what I wanted to talk about, without making this video too long, I wanted to talk about something that was brought up here at the office. And we got a message from one of our members who stated, well, that's great that the growth is doing very well, but what really truly matters is equity. And what I have to say about that is, yes, that is true. Both are true. Both growth of the account matters, and also equity of the account matters. So let me just go into a quick explanation as to what I mean by that. Now, if you're investing in any asset, remember, anything you're investing in that's on the market will be considered an asset. Treat it as an asset. If you're busy looking at these assets or these trades on your MT4 as just something that you can just quickly buy and sell, well, then you've already eliminated that whole value of an asset out of your head. So when you look at an asset, you look at a trade, you look at a position that you're taking. Okay, let's just give an example. Let's say you're made a purchase of Australia versus US dollar. Now, if you just look at that as something that you can buy and sell on your MT4, again, you're missing the whole point. Australia versus the US dollar, it is a Forex symbol, all right? But treat that as an asset, as a whole. That is a whole asset. Now, it's either going to depreciate in value or appreciate in value. It's either going to go up in value or decline in value. It's going to go either or. Now, we're looking at that asset as a whole, and we're looking to either hold on to it in either direction, buy or sell long term. Okay, you gotta start to solidify that in your mind. If you don't solidify that in your mind, you're gonna always come to this online trading thing as a gambling opportunity, and that's it. You're gonna just miss the whole point of trading and investing and turning it into some kind of gambling venture where you can just go to any slot machine around the world, any casino around the world, and just throw your money away, okay? Or a blackjack table or whatever. If you're gonna approach it that way, then you might as well just go to a casino. That's pretty much what you're gonna be doing. But if you approach it in the way of understanding, look, I just made a purchase of an asset. Now, this asset will either increase in value or decrease in value over a period of time. Understand that. So if you're gonna hold on to that asset, hold on to it long term. Now, I'm going to stretch your minds a little further here. Follow me if you can. For those of you who are wise investors, if you now place a series of assets into your MT4 account, understand this. Those assets that are now in your MetaTrader 4 account, your MetaTrader 4 account now acts as a portfolio. Okay? It is now, think of it as a file, or think of it as now a group or an index. Now follow me very carefully here with what I'm about to say. Now, your MT4 account, which is your portfolio, acts as an asset by itself. Did you follow what I'm saying? Your MT4 account is a asset of its own. What you're looking at here, okay? Let's look at this real quick, this graph. I mean, not the graph, but yeah, the graph, okay? Fine. Let me eliminate all of these real quick and just use this as a case study. This graph right here, this graph, that line that's continuing from November 4th up until now, all right? That's currently at 23% growth. All this is, let's break this down. It's a portfolio, but let's break it down even further. It is an MT4, a MetaTrader 4 account. Let's break it down even further. It is a MetaTrader 4 account with several different assets in it. There's some Forex assets. There's some commodities. There's some cryptocurrencies. There's a mix of many different assets from several different markets. You follow what I'm saying? So all of these things that are in this MT4 account now serves as one whole asset. This whole account, this MT4 account, this portfolio now serves as one. All of those things that are being held serves as a driving factor to the whole account. So keep that in mind. I really want you all, you wise investors, to elevate your thinking, elevate your mind, start to come up a little higher here. We're going up the mountain. There's going to be a lot more stress involved, stress on your mind, stress on your, look, only a few is going to make it up there. The majority is going to fall off. I'm not concerned about that. Trust me. I've learned, even me myself, I haven't arrived. And excuse me if I sound that way. I try not to sound that way at all. I ask God to always humble me. I want to be humble, more humble every day. And I don't want to come across as a know-it-all or sound like a know-it-all. All I know is what I do here at Win University with this Forex Helper strategy. Okay? So I know the strategy in and out. So I can talk about it all day long. That's what I'm telling you about. But this information and this knowledge that I've acquired and I learned over the years, I'm now able to share it only to those who are willing. And I've learned over the years running this business that It's only for a few. It's not for the majority. And I've come to a place where I've accepted that. I had to come to a place within myself where I had to just accept that. Because what you're going to find here is when you go to these dips, I've mentioned this before. When you go here, everybody's happy. Oh, everybody and their mom was happy. Like, oh, you're the greatest thing close to sliced bread, just awesome, amazing, wonderful. Then when you go here, oh my goodness, you're a scam, you're a this, you're a that, you're a everything bad they could think of in the book. But not understanding this is what you got to go through long term. Why are you not seeing it this way? And then for so long, a part of it is me not being able at the beginning to really convey it in a format where it can be digested and understood. Okay. But a lot of it goes both ways. I don't put the whole blame on myself. It's a meet me halfway. It's a partnership. If you're going to come into this Win University, you got to come into this as a partnership. So that means I do my part. Now you're also going to be obligated to do your part. Okay? That means that we both going to have to meet each other halfway. I cannot do your part. I cannot have the understanding for you. I wish I could. I wish I could just, like the Matrix, download everything I understand into your mind, but that's not how it goes. Okay? I can put forth as much as the information in front of you as much as possible, but you're going to have to be responsible to take it in. And then the next step is to be patient and hold on. I mean, I think that's one of the greatest challenges that I face, is to have someone not only understand it, but to put it into practice for themselves and kind of guide them along through the storm and have them be patient. That's probably one of the biggest challenges, because that's outside of my control. I can only do what I can do. I can only control myself. Okay? So, but you get back up here and now you're higher than you were before at the highest peak, 48%. And you're at 45. The next one's going to go beyond 48. But before you get there, you got to go down again, guys. And, you can see the growth. It's going to be like a mountain, guys. This is just one layer of the mountain. The second layer of the mountain. We got a journey to go here. This is a journey. Okay? It's a journey. It's going to take a year. But look, even before that year, some of them might want to quit when they're at this point in the mountain. And they say, okay, I'm good. I'm good to go. I've already acquired what I wanted to acquire. I got my portfolio at a percentage that I've never dreamt of, in a whole lifetime, because this video is way longer than I expected it to be, but it's okay. I got so much to talk about, but at the same time, I got so much to do. I can't just talk all day. I got to also put a lot of action into training. Oh, the training is going so well, so wonderful. And I want so many of you guys to be a part of it, for those who it's for, especially in these times. It's for such a time as this whole journey from the Forex Helper to Win University to Easy Forex Trading to the new ebook and the new books that are coming out. Awesome. Guys, I didn't really get to the point where I wanted to get to on this video. Hopefully I will get to the point on another video, but I started off by making the point that one of our members said that equity is much more important than growth, which is important also. But let me just close out with that final point by looking at this chart. And what we see here is we have the red line represents growth. Okay, I'm going to remove the yellow so you can see it. That's growth, and the yellow represents equity. Okay, guys, you see something happening here? The pattern is very similar. It's been similar from the whole way through. It's going to be that way. You're going to have times where you're going to have that open mouth, okay, where the equity is going to go down. It's going to be less than the growth. Of course, it's okay. Eventually it will catch up. That's what I wanted to say. Equity will catch up with growth with this strategy. Don't go down to low equity and then throw the baby out with the bathwater and say, oh, no, doesn't work. Too bad. Too sad. Well, it's not too bad. It is not too sad for the wise investors. Become a wise investor. Learn patience. And most importantly, only winners invest in their minds for wiser returns. I'll see you guys on the next video, Lord willing. And if you're interested in the services, contact us and our representative will get to you. I know it's been a little bit of a delay with those frees, the free date, the 7-day free trial, folks. Just bear with us. We'll get you guys on your 7-day free trial. We might just send you an email and just offer you the free trial and you'll get access to it. I know there's people that have been looking to get in. You guys will probably find an email on your thing as a courtesy for the long wait on our end. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you later.